An Israeli official told CNN that a senior advisor to Prime Minister Netanyahu had presented to the Biden administration a new ceasefire proposal. Did that happen?
So, as I said multiple times before, and my colleagues here who have from NSC who've been at the podium, we're going to continue to have discussions with Egypt and Qatar, as well as Israel on a way forward. Let's not forget, after Hamas brutally murdered 6 hostages, I'm not going to get into specifics. I'm not going to negotiate from here, but we are going to continue to have those discussions.
Just asking if you can confirm that there was a new proposal shared with the U.S.
Just going to continue to have discussions with Qatar and Egypt. I don't have anything else to share beyond that.
Okay. The proposal appears to be for a permanent end to the war, release of all the hostages in Gaza, all Palestinian prisoners held by Israel also being released, and safe passage for Yahya Sinwar out of Gaza. Does any of this sound feasible to you?
We're in consultations with all the parties, Qatar, Egypt, Israel. I'm not going to negotiate from here. I'm not going to confirm anything from here, but we continue to have these discussions. We believe the best way forward is to get to a ceasefire deal. That's what we want to see. Bring home hostages, get more immediate relief into Gaza. That's what we want to see, and get and make sure we end this war. And that's what we want to see.
And just finally, next week, the president and the prime minister are not meeting in New York City around UNGA. Why is that?
I don't have anything else to share beyond what we've shared of what we're going to see with the president. If we have more information to share on what who the president's going to meet with, any other world leaders, we'll certainly share that with all of you.
Reported that they're not going to meet, so I'm just asking.
I don't have anything else. As you know, when it comes to the Prime Minister of Israel, he and the president have had multiple conversations over the course of almost a year now. They've met a couple of times. I just don't have anything to share beyond reasoning as to why they're going to meet, if they're going to meet. Don't have anything else to share. Okay, Danny.
Thanks, Karine. You said that the president believes that a diplomatic solution is achievable. What on earth gives you the the reason to believe that? I mean, what evidence is there that despite all these, the pager bombings and the now airstrikes today, and Nasrallah saying it's a declaration of war, what is there that makes you believe that? Makes the president believe that?
Because the president continues to believe that we have to be optimistic, and diplomatic resolution is the best way. When we think about foreign policy, when we think about these type of relationship, having diplomacy, having those conversations is critical, is key. And the president has been successful in doing that in the past 3.5 years. So that's what he wants to see. He believes that is still achievable. He believes that is still achievable. We are not saying that we don't have concerns. We do not want to see escalations. We are not saying that the conflict that we have seen, it truly has, along the blue line, has gone for too long. We are acknowledging that. We're going to continue to have this diplomacy. It is important to do so, and that's the way we see this president sees moving forward.